another thing I'm not going to do is give people an opportunity to try to exploit me or say things about me, um, or hold things over my head, for their entertainment purposes, or because they're mad or because they're pissed. I'm gonna come to y'all right here and I'm gonna tell y'all what's up. Like I just told y'all, yes, I borrowed money from about 3 people. Not how many people they want y'all to believe and think. And so what? I've given money to more than 3,000 people in my lifetime. And guess who knows it and who it really counts with? God. He knows. And that's where it really counts. I've blessed so many people. And so what if I ask for people to be a blessing to me? So what? But to take that information and go and use it for entertainment purposes because you mad is wrong.
Teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing.
You already know.
I got some big tea.
You messy and you messy. I'm a little messy too, but this ain't about me. This not about me. This ain't about me. I know I got limits.
How was you well? How was you well?
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
I'm not going to say that my Cash App is not up and available for contributions if you'd like to make one. It's the same. It's DEE7900. But I'm not going to, I ain't starting the show until I get a certain amount of money, and I ain't starting the show until I get a certain amount of this and that. We're not doing that. I'm gonna get straight to business and get off because I got so much other shit on my plate. But I still want to come on here and say hi to you guys. I miss you guys too, very much so. Okay, so right out the gate, I want to let you guys know that there's been some chatter about the court case that I had against Carmen and the court case, the bogus lies that she got on a piece of paper. She put down on a piece of paper to have a court case against me, because otherwise they wouldn't have given her an audience for what was true, which was I'm an internet influencer, and we talk about people who are on the internet, which she is. That would have never flew. She would have never gotten an audience with the courts.
And wait 1 minute, okay? I'm not here to destroy nobody, bully nobody, or intimidate nobody. I'm just putting out the stuff that you put on social media publicly. All right, y'all. Enjoy this clip.
So she had to make up a bunch of lies talking about I threatened her family and her friends. I put her phone number online. But I don't even know your phone number or even area code, what it even starts with. I sent people to her job to fight her. All lies that she told, like bogus, big lies, big boy lies. And that's how she got the audience. We all already know this. When she went to court the other day for the lies that she told, what was it? Harassing phone call and communications. Never talked to this lady. Never saw her or anything outside of court. Even then, I don't even address her in court. Unlike her, who tries to address and antagonize me when we're in court. She's just a complete idiot. But I'm going to tell you that I was in the hospital. Legit. I was hospitalized, not just there for a day or in the ER. I was hospitalized at the time of our court date. And I did notify the proper authorities at the courts of this prior to the court date. And also got an official letter from the hospital and was addressed to them, et cetera, which I had to resend and all that stuff after this verdict came out and et cetera, because I didn't show up to court. You don't show up to court, that's a serious thing. It's called the FTA, that's a failure to appear, and that can get a warrant put out for you. And I don't play that warrant shit, all right? And any court date I ever have, please believe I'm showing up to it. Win, lose, draw, whatever it may be. I'm showing up to court because that's what you do. All right. Unless you are Carmen and you a lying ass bitch and you try to figure out ways how to get out of court, slipping and sliding. As Kendrick Lamar said, we're going to talk about that Kendrick Lamar halftime performance too a little bit, because I was quite enthralled by it all. But anyway, I digress. I wasn't there, and she got that bogus hollow victory because I wasn't there. Now, what the judge did, so what happened was, I gotta take up, I'm sorry. What happened was, hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I knew that wasn't right. he would have never not showed up. Definitely never not. Ain't no way I'm gonna be somewhere sitting on my hands talking about, oh, well, it's court today. I ain't going to court today. If y'all don't know anything about me, you know I ain't no damn dummy. And I'm definitely not about to do that. I was basically incapacitated. I mean, I was in the hospital, literally, blood sugar, almost coma levels, like, and just so many other things going on. So I was definitely man down, and of course was notified about this, but lots of things happen, and et cetera, et cetera. To make this simple for you guys, when you don't show up to court, what happens is they enter a judgment. They can do a couple things. They could say, all right, we're going to schedule it for another date if you are the plaintiff. But if you're the defendant, which I happen to be the defendant because they came up with that bogus case about, oh, she said she sent those girls down to Vegas to come fight us. Just lies that they were telling, just complete, utter lies and bullshit. Just to get in front of the judge so they can beg for some mercy against our rhetoric and all of our, if you don't want us talking about you and the shit you was doing and be doing, then you shouldn't be doing the shit you doing and was doing, period. You guys can hear me? What's up, Hazel? Oh, you can hear me? All right, thank you. In my case, I was a defendant. And so they got in there and they got the lying, crying, which they can do. And what the judge didn't know, what the judge did not know at the time was, of course, that I was hospitalized. That's okay. They know now. But what they didn't know was that Carmen is out on a bond for threatening my life. Huh? She went to court crying and lying, talking about somebody was talking about her. Bitch, your ankles are ashy, all right? And full of salt and everything else that you must be putting in that body all the time. Yeah. I mean, she went in there lying and crying, talking about how somebody was harassing her and et cetera, et cetera. In order to harass somebody, you got to make contact with them. I never made contact with this lady in any way, shape, fashion, or form, period, ever. Now, who was harassing was her, coming down to where I lived, and I had all that on video. That's what the judge didn't know. And she was the one who threatened my life, and I have it on video. This particular judge don't know that. It's two different judges, my case and her case. What he didn't know when he entered that verdict the other day was that she is out on bond for threatening my life. What he also didn't know was that she trafficked a whole human being for I don't even know how many years. And then after she trafficked him, she harassed this man, stalked this man, stopped his healthcare benefits, all allegedly, and I believe every word of it. She allegedly stopped his healthcare benefits to keep him from getting a life-saving surgery, which we all knew about. That's what the judge didn't know. What she didn't know, what the judge also didn't know, is that Judge Morgan didn't know, is that I'm familiar with the names because I was in the hospital, but I'm out now, baby, and it's up and it's stuck. Know that. That the fucking lies out there talking about I owe people, tens of people, thousands, hundreds. There have been a couple of people who I've gone to, 3 to be exact, who I've gone to, who I felt close enough to ask for help when I needed it. Not because I needed a loaf of bread or no shit like that, because something really serious had come up. And it was almost life or death. So, I'm not ashamed to say that because I'm not human. It literally can happen to anyone. Trust me. I went from making over $200,000 a year, living in a nice cushy home that y'all know for a fact that I own myself because I sold it, to X, Y, and Z, down to where I am. And it's not to say that I can't surpass back where I even was, because I know that I will, but it's going to take time. But sometimes you need help in doing that. And I did ask a couple of people. And it's crazy because just because you ask someone for, let's say, $2,000, right? If you don't have $2,000 to give back to a person, just listen to me. Because I've always been the lender, never the borrower, my entire life. I've lent out hundreds of thousands of dollars, literally, most of which I never even got back, literally. But let's say somebody lend you $2,000. Just because I'm not in a position to give you back your $2,000 don't make it a scam. This is what I need y'all to understand. It doesn't, people want to sensationalize shit and try to make it seem scammy. It doesn't make it a scam. It means that I'm not yet positioned to repay you, to return the favor. If you thought enough of me or someone, if I thought enough of someone to lend them $2,000, $3,000, $1, whatever it may be, then I'm going to have the same trust in that person that when they, and I see with my own eyes, they're not out here flaunting and flashing and fronting for the cameras like people be doing. They're not doing none of that. In fact, I see their whole life is deteriorating. You think I'm going to go and kick their fucking back in? You think I'm going to go and talk about them to somebody? You think I'm going to go to the ops and talk shit about them for entertainment purposes? Or because I'm mad because they're not talking to me anymore? I'm not talking to you. I'm not even talking to my own mother. And it's not because I have any grudges with her. I'm just using her as an example because I'm talking to God. Do you understand that? I'm talking to God. And that's on God. Every day. Meaning, I'm putting my life back together. I don't have time to sit around and chit chat. Now things are getting better. And like I said, I'm going to be coming to you guys with a whole new setup. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity. But people go through things in life. And Nandi is not exempt from that. I don't know why I didn't just bring the box of tissue out with me. Oh, did I? I brought some out. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not exempt from that. I'm not ashamed. I'm not going to hide behind it. And another thing I'm not going to do is give people an opportunity to try to exploit me or say things about me or hold things over my head for their entertainment purposes or because they're mad or because they're pissed. I'm going to come to y'all right here and I'm going to tell y'all what's up. Like I just told y'all, yes, I borrowed money from about 3 people. Not how many people they want y'all to believe and think. And so fucking what? I've given money to more than 3,000 people in my lifetime. And guess who knows it and who it really counts with? God. He knows. And that's where it really counts. I've blessed so many people. And so what if I ask for people to be a blessing to me? What? But to take that information and go and use it for entertainment purposes because you mad is wrong. It's wrong. I'm not on here fronting, styling, eating filet mignon, how they be doing. I'm not doing any of that. Y'all don't see me on here at all, but that's about to change because this is my job. I'm back on my job. I'm just setting some things up, you guys. Logistically, set a whole new setup with my kitchen. My whole living situation is just changing. Sometimes people need help in life. Talking to one of my good friends, and she came to see me. Y'all, I was so emotional. And she said to me, I've known her for 25 plus years. She said to me, don't do that, because I started to get emotional. I started to cry. Because I've always been up, as one of my siblings would say. I've always been up in life. Always. Even in the hood, I walked through the hood. I was never in and of the hood. I walked through it, and God got me right up out of there. Through hard work, education, etc. When I saw her, I was very emotional because I'm not anywhere near where I was, period. And she stopped me because I started crying. She hugged my neck and she said, don't do that. She said, I know who you are. She said, I know who you are. She said, so don't do that. She said, everybody gonna get a turn in life. She said, it's just not my turn right now. Meaning hers. She said, it's your turn right now. And that's okay. You'll have a return, but it's your turn. But everybody's going to have a turn in life where something's going to happen. And they're going to have to rebuild. Sometimes it's extreme. Sometimes it's more than others. Sometimes it's less. But she said, it's just my turn right now. She said, but I'm going to have a turn. We all will. Hold on, y'all.